Alright, so in this video, what you're gonna see is, in the beginning, I haven't mentioned it yet, and I did a little bit in a live stream I did earlier, but I don't have the Freightliner anymore. As you can see, it's just the Pete in the background. I ended up selling that to the company that I'm leased onto because they were looking for another Freightliner. So I just sold it to them, and that all worked out really well. So now I'm just down to the Pete, and now I'll have some more money to invest into the Pete to fix it up a little more. As you can see, my main focus on that really is just the interior. But anyways, I don't want to get too much into that. You'll see later in the video, I mentioned I am bringing the keys back to the Freightliner so they can take it. I'll also throw a clip in right after this, kind of showing you when I was cleaning it out and stuff. A little bit later in the video, you'll see I had to jackknife my trailer around. As you'll see, the GoPro was right by the yellow post, and that's like where that fence ended. So I didn't have a whole lot of room, a lot of back and forth, a lot of getting it turned around there. And then we went through traffic jam on 984, which was kind of surprising because I've never really had a traffic jam through that area. And then also going ahead and delivering to Roundy's, and you'll see how that went at the end of the video. So really appreciate you guys watching. I haven't mentioned yet, but I have a new store with my stickers. We've got quite a few orders that did come through, and if you look through some of my comments, you'll actually see people commenting in there that they did receive their stickers. So really appreciate you guys. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead, in the description there'll be a link to my store, and I'll also pin a comment with the link to the store on there. I might do a Black Friday sale, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the like button down twice if you didn't like the video, and we will see you guys throughout the video. Welcome back to another video. We are picking up the Peterbilt right now. I had it dropped off to get a speedometer adjustment because, like I said, it's 10 miles an hour slow, but he did everything he could, and the speedo head is still just slow. So I had to order a new one of those. That's going to be about 400 bucks. So you guys need to go get some stickers. I need to come out with some shirts and hats so I can start affording to fix this thing. Yeah, so we're gonna head out here. I figured I'd get a start of the Peterbilt. It's not gonna be too cold because I think he had it started while he was working on it. But yeah, we're gonna go get loaded at Saputo Foods in White Bear Lake, and then we are gonna head over to Oconomowoc, Wisconsin to get unloaded. And being that we're going to Oconomowoc, it's probably going to be one of those where I get there and I sit for many hours, and then the office staff, I don't know why, honestly, I think they just don't treat you very nice there, but it is what it is. It's a good money run, and they end up paying detention after so many hours anyway, so I really don't complain too much. And by the time I'm done, I still have time to make it to and load back to the city. So anyways, let's get a start up here, and we'll see you guys here in a minute. Yeah, so as you could hear, it was definitely not a cold start because he was running it to get it fixed up. But we're gonna head over to Fridley and grab my trailer, and then we're gonna go get loaded up. One other thing that kind of sucks is that having this floor, when you got mechanics in here and stuff, they still put the mat down to keep it protected, but even still the dirt and stuff from their shoes gets on the floor. So good thing I got my little sweeper right here. We're gonna get the floor swept up before I lay my carpet back, or my little rug back down, and then we'll get on the way. So we made it here to Fridley. I stopped at the gas station right across the road. I had to get some fuel because I was right about that line where I think if I would have went and got loaded up and then came back, I would be running out. So I don't even know if I would have made it back, honestly. So anyways, I just went and threw 20 gallons in, that way I can get loaded up and make it to a truck stop to get the fuel tank filled the rest of the way up. I grabbed a Fit Crunch protein bar, and I grabbed a coffee, and a water. So we're gonna head over, we're gonna get loaded up, head back here. My appointment's not until midnight in Oconomowoc, so I'm probably just gonna go home for a little bit and then head out a little bit later so I don't have to sit down there all day for no reason. Well, we are about to turn onto the road to pull into the spot where we're gonna get loaded up here. This place is a little bit tight, so I'm gonna be interested to see how it goes getting backed in here. Well, we got here, got a door. Fortunately, the door that we did get, there's some room for me to get backed in, so it won't be too difficult. I was a little bit concerned, honestly, with there being no room for me to get backed into this place. But we're gonna get the doors opened up here. As you can see, the sun is really bright out here today. It is a beautiful day out today for once. It's been 30s for the most of the month, so, well, now that's November, last month anyways. But yeah, we're gonna get the door opened up here. I'm gonna go get backed into door 4, and then we'll get loaded up. And then, like I said, we'll just go back, drop the trailer off, head back home for a while. Well, she's a little bit dirty. Gotta get her sprayed out eventually, but we'll do that probably once we get another load back here. We'll stop and get the trailer sprayed out. It's been pretty dirty, but it hasn't been to the point where it's like there's stuff in here where they won't load me up. So I just really haven't had time between appointments, and then like haven't just had time in general to get it sprayed out, and really wasn't too worried about it because it's just like wood pallets and stuff like that and seals and whatnot. There we go, now we can get a good shot of the Peterbilt. That's all that's out here is aerodynamic trucks, so it's always pretty cool to be different than the rest, especially when I got my knuckle scraper shifter in my seat that I practically had to drill a hole in the floor just to get it low enough, you know, so I can get that certain look. All right, so I'll show you guys here. Be a little bit tight, but not too bad. We've got the trucks on the docks here. There's got this red one, and then there's actually an opening where there's no trucks that back in, and then my door is right next to this Volvo right here. So you can see we'll have room to get the trailer swung around there and get it backed in, but you don't have much room on that side because you got the fence right there. So we'll see how it goes here. I'm gonna try to set up the GoPro so you guys can see me back in and watch me make all my mistakes. So we'll see you guys here in a minute. we got that straightened up, lined up with the dock here. I'm gonna go ahead and slide my axles to the back so you can get it loaded up. I would say overall that went pretty decent. Took me a few back and forths. And then of course getting out to make sure that I wasn't going to hit the truck on the other side of me or anything else. So we're gonna get finished backing in here. All right, you guys, we got loaded up here in White Bear Lake at Saputo. I gotta run over to Midwest Diesel because I ended up forgetting to leave my Freightliner key. Well, not my Freightliner key anymore, but I forgot to leave it in the truck so they could take it. So I'm gonna run back over there and then head over to Fridley so I can drop Maddie off. And then I'm gonna head on my way to Oconomowoc. It's crazy how fast the day runs out, so. Guys, well, this is our current situation here. We've got a lineup for the scale. And I don't know if you can see back there. Probably not. But anyways, we're backed up all the way out to the road, guys. So hopefully we can get these people moving through the scale here so we can get weighed up and get the heck out of here. Because this, I've actually never seen this scale so full. It's usually empty. So not sure what's going on, why this time of day, 4 o'clock. I mean, usually, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. But hey, it was pretty cool seeing whoever that was Pretty sure it was a nice looking Peterbilt there, headed westbound on 94. Waved at you there, and then gave me a shout out over the radio. So really appreciate that. Good seeing you guys out here. And all right, looks like it's moving along here, so we're gonna get pulled up, and I don't know what we got going on. We got another truck backing up here now. So not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out here as we get along, and we'll see you guys when we hit the road. Alright, so as you guys can see on here, 77,000 pounds and about 34,820 on the rear axle on the trailer. So I'm going to head back. I'm going to slide it 2 notches, take 1,000 pounds off, put it on the drives.
And that Pete that's back there holding traffic in the hammer lane, if you want to roll up here a little bit, I'll let you in front of me, but we get up here to it.
Alright guys, well as you can see, we're in a pretty good traffic jam right now on 94, right outside of Baldwin, Wisconsin. They've had construction going on here for quite a while. We are pulling up to Roundy's here. We're going to get checked in and get a dock, hopefully right away. Usually the line is out on the road to check in here, so it's kind of nice. Not completely backed out to the road. Let's see how they treat us today. Oh, we're the only ones in line though, looks like. Looks like we gotta be over here in the right lane. Alright guys, I'm gonna grab the paperwork here and go check in. Good morning you guys. We are sitting here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin right now. We got here last night. I think it showed that in the clip there. We ended up getting unloaded. They actually unloaded in a pretty decent time last night. Like I got here and I think within a couple hours they had me unloaded and I was about out of here. But I'm telling you, once you go into that office that they have here where all the office staff are, I don't know what the deal is, but they just don't have a whole lot of respect for the drivers, and then all the drivers are always so mad when you're going in there. They just have been sitting here. Some of them, like I said, when you come here, you can usually plan on sitting here for many hours waiting for either a call that they'll forget to make to let you know that you're done being unloaded, or just taking forever to get you unloaded. But anyways, so it's always an experience going into that office when you come to this Roundy's here in Oconomowoc. You'll know what I'm talking about if you ever do come here. But anyways, I pulled out, backed into the spot where they parked their empties here, and just passed out so I could catch up on some sleep. I did not want to drive any farther to find a spot to sleep. But anyways, I'm gonna get heading over to Monroe, Wisconsin. I probably should clean my trailer out. I think I'm just gonna broom it out. There's no real truck wash on the way, unfortunately, and the Blue Beacon that's like close is always packed out, so I don't really feel like waiting hours to get into the Blue Beacon either. But hey, yeah, we'll get on the way here and we'll see you guys on the way to Monroe.